According to a U.S. Housing and Urban Development report, in 2023, more than 35,000 military veterans were experiencing homelessness. To address that problem, a new apartment building opened in Philadelphia's Frankford neighborhood in May of last year. It's called Veterans Village, and it's dedicated to giving veterans experiencing homelessness a permanent place to call home. Joining us now is Dana Spain. She is the president of Veterans Villages. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.
So we spoke to you last year, my colleague did, and that was as the Veterans Village was opening in Frankfurt. About 9 months have passed since then. So tell us what impact that project is having that you've been seeing.
It's really amazing, Lauren, actually. From the very first residents that started to move in last July until now, and increasingly, because of the military camaraderie amongst our veterans, our residents immediately set up watch and command. They look out for each other. They look out for the building and the garden and the parking lot and make sure that everybody is doing their part to keeping this building as beautiful as it is. The residents, some of whom had been homeless or housing insecure for decades, tell us that this is really a shining light and a desert of options for them. They feel safe, they feel respected, they're with their brothers and sisters, and it's just exactly as we anticipated, building a community. Truly, that's what the village concept is.
And I know that you certainly did not intend for this to be the end of that journey, really just the start of it. What else do you have in development? What else are you working on to help veterans, especially veterans experiencing homelessness?
Well, the whole village concept was made with an open source template. So developers, other veteran service organizations, like-minded individuals from across the country are welcome and encouraged to contact us so that we can help build villages everywhere. We cannot build our way, just us, out of this problem. The homelessness and housing insecurity amongst veterans is pervasive, and it's only getting worse. So there is a need. We have had inquiries from Virginia, from Arizona, from Florida, from California, from Illinois. So we're really vetting all of the opportunities, land entitlements, donations, fundings, but we should see the second Veterans Village announced soon. We just want to make sure that Philadelphia is buttoned up, it's stabilized, it's refinanced. We did a postmortem to make sure that we're learning from some mistakes that we made, and that we roll these out across the country with help of our partners, donors, sponsors.
And as you touched on, the problem of veterans' homelessness is certainly not going away. What else would you like to see government officials, whether at the local level or the federal level, do to help veterans who are struggling?
Well, it seems, unfortunately, that our heroes are often sort of forgotten. It's a quiet crisis in America that we just don't talk about. It's not at the top of the news cycle. We talk about a lot of different things in domestic and foreign policy, but veterans often get overlooked. And it is a huge problem. Our veteran community has issues, and they have issues because they have bravely served our country. So we need to meet those veterans where they are. When most people think of a homeless veteran, they think of a Vietnam War era man, standing on a corner with a piece of cardboard. 10% of our homeless and housing insecure veterans are females, and females with children, and females who are suffering from PTSD or military sexual trauma. So we really need to focus and bring the conversation to the very top of the list so that elected officials understand that it's important for those who served our country to be served and to have a safe, respectable place to call home.
Dana Spain, president of Veterans Villages, thank you so much for joining us today. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.